Okay, so I will make a quick follow-up video. I've made the CTA commitment, the LinkedIn bio commitment, and it manifested offline. Once again, nothing manifested online except maybe one follower or something like that. But we don't care because it's all a magical tool, as I'm saying always. So I made a meetup event because it was about grounding it into the matter. People don't realize yet, but whatever you do on technology, you need to ground it somewhere. So that's why some people who make a lot of money online, then suddenly they had to stop and to ground themselves by doing some events with their friends and family or something like that. And this is when I realized I'm not late at all. Online, you might think you're late for many reasons because of the outside results that people have, but you can see me, I have zero result online and I'm moving faster or at the same pace than other people offline. And this is all that matters, right? So I'm not going to lose myself, because if you start to be ungrounded, you lose yourself. You will get in your mind, you will get in your ego, you will think too high of you. Okay? You need to ground everything into the matter, face everything. So it's useless to do things online and grow things online without grounding everything. So that's why I'm always in this quantum frame. Whatever I do online, I do offline. Great. So this is what I did. I did this meetup event and I attracted wonderful people. Some of them I already knew. I invited them through the relationships already built in Tokyo. And most of them I didn't know. We were 6. It was the perfect number, the perfect group. Honestly, God arranged everything. And only because of the commitment of my energy, then things manifested. Because when I did this action, I created an energetic portal. Things could only manifest from there. This is what I said in the other video. I already knew in the last video, right? I said that. So once again, the prophecy realized. And I will make follow-up video like that, always. So I already knew that, and it happened. I was really stressed before though. I met a friend just before that, and she could have been interested, but God decided everything. Honestly, I don't control anything in Tokyo. I don't know why, and God is amplifying me so well and helping me so well. So I will show it on that video, but there was clearly miracles happening. First of all, before that day, I started to do magic again, like in Izumo, because I started to go back again on my experiments, my magical experiments with the phone, and manifest more people and all of this stuff, because there is some kind of trick lesson from me right now, is that I'm not busy at all, because I'm starting to make my place here in Tokyo, and I'm not planning to find a job as regular people do, going online and doing this kind of stuff. This is not how it works for me at all. It's not how it will work in the future at all. Everything will be grounded in manifestation and magic, and with technology. So this is also what I said to another friend. I hope people will understand that you need to be balanced between now technology, spiritual, and groundedness, earth, heaven, earth, and man, right? Okay, so you can live your best life, basically. So I started, but I was lacking material. I bought new material to do some new magic because I could not. It's like a samurai with only a sword. When you have only one sword, maybe you need some other sword to do some other stuff. Maybe a kunai or something like that. I wrote on my safe road on the phone to do magic. So this is not a joke. It's really about being a modern samurai, and it's really as stressful as it. Honestly, you're facing death all the time because there are spirits, there are energies that you're facing, and that you're going into a battle with. That's okay though, and that's fun. So I started to do that, and the weather started to do miracles. So the weather, the lightning started to appear again, just like in Izumo. Lightning, it was crazy, thunderstorm, and I recorded it. I will maybe show it just a little, but the recording was clearly shit because I lack material at this point. I need more material, I need more people to help me in doing that. And this goes back to the problem I meet right now. The challenge I mean is that in Tokyo, everyone is busy. You meet someone and you can only meet them on the weekend or something. So what do I do on the weekdays? Honestly, if sometimes I'm like, if people were working a bit faster, then were taking action a bit faster in this destiny, what we have to do as a collective, as humanity, then negative things will not happen. And I will say it in this video purely as a personal journal, but Recently, there was a big earthquake 2 days ago in Japan, near Kyushu, I think, if I remember correctly. And honestly, I felt responsible for that. I felt the energy way before. And a friend of mine felt the energy way before. And honestly, and I saw the karmic root of mine also in the astral world, even higher than the astral world. In the Cheetah consciousness, I saw the karmic root of that, and I could not do anything because I needed people for that. And yeah, it makes me sad. Humans have a lot of impact on the world, and I already shown many miracles already there on this channel. And every action we do has impact, and if we don't move correctly, it has impact. So this is a very tricky challenge for me right now because I'm a bit stuck in between the past and future. I'm always doing new experiments, new stuff, innovating even more by myself to move the world, right? But by myself is only limited so far, and I need people. And if no one is proactive into that and available for that, then I can only go so far. So I will do even more and more miracles. I'm determined to do that. I don't know exactly how, but it will be fun, and probably I have accepted my fate. I accepted that all of this happened for a reason and that I will find a new way of doing things. And probably that this is what I understood, but the greatest blessing of that is that having so much free time and people who cannot really follow me because I don't want them to follow me. It's impossible to go at my pace, but it creates abundance for me. I am forced to find multiple people. I'm forced to find abundance inside of me and all the time. And I'm forced to find consistency inside of me. Right now, actually, to say the truth, I'm fasting since 3 days because I really wanted to cleanse all of this and to find things inside of me. So it's working. Fasting in Tokyo, by the way, is like, you have to be crazy. This kind of big city is taking a lot of power, a lot of energy power to stay there already. So I didn't go to nature so much or into another country. I wish I could have traveled, though I feel like my soul needs travel every month. Anyway, I'm going far from the subject, but so things have impact, and I will do more magic for that. I don't remember where I was at, but things happen, and yeah, the weather. Everything looping back to that, the weather starting to act like crazy. So this, once again, to say how much but every human has impact or can have impact if you just realize it. If you just play by the correct rules of the game, the planets will work for you. The weather, miracles like that. And it happened on the Meetup event again. It was supposed to rain all day, having thunderstorm all the Saturday. It was a Saturday. And I was checking the meteo all day because I was a bit, not so much stressed, but I was like, it would be better if something happened about that because I have no other plans than going into the park. I made the event. I will put the picture there. No other plans than that. And I could have gone to a coffee or whatever, but it would not have been practical. I would not have nowhere to go. It would have been such a mess. And for the first event, I was feeling stressed. And I drank a coffee just before that. I didn't pay attention, but my body was really going a bit out of control because of that. Plus the event, I was channeling too much energy. Because I could feel the energy as soon as I committed to make the link in bio commitment, right? I felt the energy already there. Then I have to hold the energy for some time. This is also one of my challenge. Right now, working online and for me, everything is quantum. I want everything to be quantum for the world. But now it's kind of a sacrifice. I realized everyone is doing this kind of sacrifice. It's like you need time to play the game. You need the veil to play the game and not having everything quantum at the same time. Otherwise, you finish the game already and you're already out of there. But for me, it's like, I know I can already be out of there because of my past karma and all of this stuff. And I know I'm just sacrificing for humanity right now to play this game, veiling myself on purpose and putting time in my matrix to be able to develop for them and playing their own game. So this is what I know since a long time, actually. And yeah, so it's a bit tricky. It's like I'm holding like a huge piece. I'm holding a lot of energy when I'm doing that. And it made me scramble recently. It was too much. That's why I'm fasting. I don't want to submit to that, to any kind of negative frame, and I won't submit to that. Okay, I won't do anything about that. And I will keep holding my frame, but I scrambled. I had a burnout, because I cannot hold so much energy and it was a bit too fast. So I'm saying things very authentically right now, everything very clearly. And yeah, so I have to be careful with what you do with the energy, with technology. So this energy, I had to hold it for maybe 5 days because I posted the event 5 days before Saturday. And this is the tricky stuff because the energy can only manifest in 5 days because this is where it's grounded, but you have it inside of you already. And then on the day it happens, all the energy starts to channel inside of me. I can feel the people inside of me already, even before meeting them. And I could feel them. Then I channeled a lot of energy for them. I made them full and complete initiation to the love algorithm. Actually, I didn't talk about that to them, but it was a whole initiation actually. And I moved a lot of energy for them and I channeled a lot of things for them. And I felt really drained at some point. I was trembling a bit. And I used nature to ground myself again and get full energy again and release all of that during the event. So we did that. I had prepared everything already. I knew where I was going and it happened very naturally. And the weather, so coming back to the weather, it was all sunny and nice and peaceful and very chill. It was perfect weather actually. There had no rain, no thunderstorm for the entire day. Okay, so this is what I mean by being, as we say, a Sila, so someone with superpower in yoga. The elements start moving for you. I don't have any superpowers, but it's like things move for me because I'm accomplishing a higher mandate, heaven's mandate, a very high mission, because I'm not doing a simple event, I'm doing something that's changing the world in all dimensions. That's why the environment reacts for that and helps me. So I'm not doing anything. I can't control any of that. You have to let go of control if you do business. I realize that also. If you start to go into this kind of frame, and let's talk about business after, but you cannot control anything. So the people I could not control. The number of people I could not control either, but it was perfect number. The weather I could not control, but it was perfect weather. I could not control anything. But I got so many blessings because of the mission, right? So if you have a high purpose enough, things will happen for you. No need to control any algorithm, no need to manipulate your matrix, I don't know what. So I realize I'm talking a bit like, do I look a bit angry right now? I'm not sure. Not angry at all, but I guess it's 3 fasting days. I'm really peaceful actually. So have to accept all of this kind of frame, and now it will be even harder. I realize that the more I will grow, the more I will have to hold more energy for people, and I had this energy staying with me. After the event, I was completely like exactly like right now. Yeah, not angry at all, just like oof, just a baseline. I was just so peaceful actually. I could not say anything, could not do anything. I was just staying in Tokyo looking in front of me. And it was really, at first, weird sensation because it's always a bit uncomfortable, but then very good sensation. And I was like, wow, I moved so much energy. Wow, what next? What's happening next? And it's not until I moved back home that I realized, wow, all the blessing I had, because all the realizations, because I did Kriya Yoga, and then when you do Kriya Yoga, all your vessel update, all your cells update, and whatever you did during the day is updating. So you have all the realization during the evening, and I had so much, and I channeled a lot of chi, a lot of energy or prana or whatever, channeled so much because I realized I was absorbing everything from the other people but transmuting it. So the 5 people that were there with me, I transmitted a lot of energy for them, and I guess they will be blessed for that. And I acted as a channel, really. So it was really interesting stuff. Now I will go further, I will go deeper. Channeling this video right now also makes me realize that it will be, of course, about the business frame. I realize the online frames are doing all the job for that. It's just about doing it from the right route, the right source. So you have the right to ask for money to people, to make money online, all of this stuff, if you have the right route. And I will be soon there. I think maybe 1 or 2 more steps to go there. But I already know what will be the next event. It will be about devotion and commitment, and I will try to prepare it. And honestly, I don't know where I will do that because doing this in the park is a bit uncomfortable. And so I will try to find some place, and I will again make some commitments, and let's pray that everything happens harmoniously for me and for us, for everyone. And let's see, let's try maybe to bring more people. I could do smaller groups and all this kind of stuff. So it's all about increasing my vessel, and only God will decide. And I will try to post more stuff. I did some podcasts with 3 people already. I want to post them. Maybe I will make a Spotify or something. Let's see, let's move forward because the world needs to move forward. So let's see what happens. And yeah, so it was a quick follow-up. This is what will happen next. This is what happened last time. And I just want to show that it's working. And I feel peaceful and confident about the future now. I see that all of this is not out of reach. Abundance is there. It's really a state. It's really about keeping continuity, keeping connectivity inside of you to God and to the higher frame. And yeah, I will just do that and let's see what happens. That's it for this video.